Alright, evening, y'all. I'm still trying to get used to learn how to sign on and publish notifications and social media, this sort of thing. So, yesterday I glitched out, and I accidentally got rid of the John Gill book that we've been reading through. So we read through first 9 verses of 1 Peter, but today we're going to back up, make sure we get the exposition of verse 6, and then we're going to move forward with verse 7. So, the Word of God. 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 6. In this you rejoice, though now for a little while, if necessary, you have been grieved by various trials, so that the tested genuineness of your faith, more precious than gold that perishes, though it is tested by fire, may be found to result in praise and glory and honor at the revelation of Jesus Christ. Alright, let's see what John Gill has to say about this. Alright. Of course, I have to take my glasses off because the print is so small. Either way. Alright. Greatly rejoice. The Vulgate Latin version reads, in which you shall rejoice, and so the Syriac version, adding forever, and refer these words to the last time, or time spoken of in the preceding verse, when the saints will greatly rejoice, being in full possession of eternal salvation, in distinction from the present time, in which they are in heaviness. But it is better to read the words in the present tense, and as expressive of the saints in this life, who are blessed with the fruit of the Spirit, joy, and have always reason to rejoice, and greatly rejoice. The connection is with the whole that goes before, and the sense is this, that regenerated persons rejoice in that they are the elect of God, according to his everlasting love towards them, and free grace and goodwill in their regeneration, which is an evidence of their election of God, in the abundant mercy of God, displayed in their regeneration, and in that lively hope of eternal life which is the effect of it, and in the resurrection of Christ from the dead, which secures their justification of life and their resurrection from the dead, and in the inheritance they are born heirs unto, and in the preservation to it by the power of God through faith, and in that complete salvation which is ready for them, and in a short time will be revealed, to which they are kept, though now for a season, if need be, you are in heaviness. Again, I don't know what translation he's using. So, if I'm using the ebook version, it's ESV. Through manifold temptations. This seems to be a contrast, but is no real contradiction. For the character of the saints in this world is that they are as sorrowful, yet always rejoicing. 2 Corinthians 6:10. Rejoicing even in their tribulations and temptations, yea, for them, and on account of them, in some respects, which in others make them sorrowful and heavy, or heavy with sorrow. The cause of this heaviness is not only indwelling corruptions, the hidings of God's face, and the temptations of Satan, but afflictions and persecutions, which are here meant by manifold temptations. For not the temptations of Satan, or to sin, are here intended, but the temptations with which God tempts and tries his people. So he sometimes does, by calling them to hard service, to do things difficult and disagreeable to flesh and blood, in which way he tempted Abraham, and by laying afflictions or suffering afflictions to come upon them, by which he tried Job, and by permitting wicked men to reproach and persecute them, and to injure them in their characters, persons, and properties, and which was the cause which was the case of the primitive Christians, and has been more or less the case of the saints ever since. Now such exercises are called, from the quality of them, temptations or trials, because they try the hearts, principles, and graces of them that believe, and particularly their faith hereafter mentioned, and from the quantity of them they are said to be various. They are of different sorts, as reproach, imprisonment, loss of goods, and death itself in diverse shapes, and are more or less at different times and ages, and are exercised on various persons, and are sometimes very heavy and grievous to be borne, and cause great heaviness and sorrow of heart. And yet there are things and circumstances, and which are here hinted at, that greatly mitigate the heaviness occasioned by them, as that these afflictions, and the heaviness that comes by them, are but little and light in comparison of the eternal weight. I'm scrolling through, trying to get the book to work here. Of the eternal weight of glory, though they are great tribulations in themselves, through and out of which the people of God come to the kingdom. And so the Syriac version renders it, though at this time, Hebrew something, you are a little made sorrowful, and then it is only now for the present time, and but for a short time, for a little season, even for a moment, comparatively speaking, and also, if need be, which the Syriac version omits, though by all means to be retained, afflictive dispensations in whatsoever form are necessary, by the will of God who has appointed them, and therefore must be, and ought to be, quietly submitted to, and patiently borne on that consideration, and are also necessary on account of Christ the head, to whom there must be a conformity of his members, and likewise on their own account, for the humbling of their souls, for the weaning of them from the things of this world, for the restraining, subduing, and keeping under the corruptions of their nature, and for the trial of grace. And 'tis only if and when there is a necessity for them, that they are in heaviness by them. Otherwise God does not delight to afflict and grieve the children of men, and much less his own. Lamentations 3:33. So the Jews say that blah blah blah, Hebrew something. There was a necessity of God's tempting Abraham as he did, to humble and purify him. Interesting. I want to make sure I remember that. And then he's moving on to verse 7, that the trial of your faith, and so on. This is the principal end which God has in afflictive providences, to try the faith of his people. So the faith of Abraham, Job, Habakkuk, and others have been tried, being much more precious than of gold that perishes. The grace of faith is much more precious than gold, since that perishes by using, but faith does not. And since it is so valuable as not to be obtained by it, and since those that have it, though poor in this world, are rich and heirs of a kingdom, but the trying of it is abundantly more precious than gold. For not only as gold being tried in the fire is purged from its dross, and is proved to be genuine and shines the brighter, so faith, being tried in the fire of afflictions, is purged from unbelief. And the believer is purged from his dross and tin, and his iniquity is purged, and the fruit of all is to take away sin, and he is tried and proved to be a true believer. And his faith shines the more illustriously, as in the above instances. Yea, the very trying of it has an influence on other graces, for great usefulness. For the trying of faith works patience, and that experience, and that hope, though it be tried with fire. Either though gold be tried with fire, and so is greatly refined, yet is more precious than that. Or though faith be tried with the fire of afflictions, yet it is precious, and more precious than gold, and it is tried for this purpose, that it might be found to praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Jesus Christ, who is now in the highest heavens, and out of sight, but will appear a second time without sin unto salvation. And every eye shall see him, and when the unbeliever will be found in him, and his faith be found unto praise by him. He'll have praise of him himself. It will be said to him, well done, good and faithful servant. His faith will be praised for its steadiness and constancy, notwithstanding all persecutions and tribulations, and his good works, the fruits of faith, will be taken notice of by him with commendation. He'll be, come on, please, be honored by being placed on the right hand of Christ, and by being set down with him in his throne, and having a crown of righteousness given to him. And he'll be glorified both in soul and body. His body will be made like to Christ's glorious body, and his soul will have a glory revealed in it. And in his whole person he shall appear, when Christ does, with him in glory. Wow. That's good stuff, y'all. That's good stuff. Alright, so I'm going to say my little prayer. Father in heaven, I do now remember that sometimes it is you who tries those who you call to you. Father, I do pray that I would be that I would cling fast to you, dedicate myself to you, so as to purify myself, so as to rid myself of this sin that makes war against my members, and be brought closer to you in the likeness of your Son, Jesus Christ. Father, there's this heavy stuff with my mom. She's got this nasty, scary thing that's happening with this cancer, and we're about to, the doctors are trying to figure out what it is and what the process is going forward. Pray that I would have the wisdom to know how to handle this and the strength and the energy to put forward to assist my mother, whatever way she needs, as well as to complete this heavy load of 2 different universities, Open University History and then Shalom Water Ashtuk Gallup course. Please, God, don't let me lose sight of my necessity for focus on studies, etc. God, I know my sister as well is she's got her issues. Be with her and God. I know my stepfather, Cal, has expressed, in the past, he's expressed feeling that he did not do as well as he wanted to. So God, I do pray that you would call him to you, and that my family there in Springs would have some sort of wise counsel, some sort of ecclesiastical counsel. And God, I do pray that I would find Christian brothers and sisters here, ideally elders above me, please, Father. I need it. Oh my gosh, I need it. Friends, family, ecclesiastical family and friends to help me as well. I want to be able to help them too. God, I pray for this community. There's a lot of cults around here and a lot of lightweight, the lukewarm vomit Christianity. There's a lot of people that are just insane around here, like these mechanics, these auto mechanics that are just absolute garbage. And God, there's this absolute scumbag of Chad Barr that's just trying to take my mom for a ride. God, I pray for an appropriately equitable solution to all this, and that that it won't be more than my mom and I can handle. God, I pray for Colorado. We are amongst the most murderous places on earth. Please, God, we need change at all levels of our government. And God, I pray for this tiny little ministry that maybe someone somewhere at some point in time might positively benefit from this. I know sometimes I lose my temper, but I'm just really hurt. I'm hurt really bad. So God, I pray that I would be a good witness for you of your Son's light, Jesus Christ, your light to the world. And it is in Jesus Christ's name I pray. Amen. All right, y'all. All right. So I have not done any sort of warm up or any of this stuff. I just turned it on. As I recall, and I could be wrong, I think we need to do SMGs. Oh, sorry. SMG kills.
Hello, sir. Looks like your luck's holding up.
Oof.
Heard you're moving. Nice selection.
Thank you.
You challenge yourself every day, sir. That's commendable. Be careful out there. Be careful out there.
All right, SMGs. It's this week's sauce, but gotta level it up. Ugh. We spoke about that last night. The bullpup design is supposed to be fast. Oh well. And then this, I mean, it's a good. Yeah, I like it, but I'm not your sniper guy. Even though it was my dream in high school to be a sniper in the Rangers. But that was during the Clinton administration, and therefore I decided, nope, not gonna be killing people for William Jefferson Clinton. You forget that. So I had this thing today. I had a ebook from Amazon for a college course, one of my college courses. It's Early Modern Europe. So 1500 to 1800, about. And the ebook wasn't matching up the page numbers from the coursework with the ebook. And it was missing a page. So I contacted Amazon and I was asking them like, hey, can we please return this book because I would like to purchase the physical copy so that I can have the correct page numbers and all this? They said, okay. So they processed the refund and removed the Kindle book from my library. They didn't have, there was like a $1 reward or whatever it was. Okay. I contacted them again. I said like, hey, listen, you refunded me my gift card, but I had a reward that I wasn't refunded for. Could I please get that? He says, okay, yeah, cool. So I'm like, right on, and I'm shopping for an appropriately priced replacement, hard copy, you know, physical copy. And then I noticed in my email that for some reason, oh come on, for some reason, and I don't know why, they canceled my Prime membership. They just canceled it. I was like, what? This is all inside of like a few minutes. Right? Come on. So, I got back in touch with Amazon again. And the lady was like, yeah, I don't know what happened. But, so apparently it was like, when I renewed my subscription to the Prime last January, it was like $125 for a 1-year Prime. They refunded me like the, pro rate or whatever it is. What the heck? Amazon heard me talking. They refunded me like the remaining months, the amount of money that they owed. So they gave me $50. That was just lame. I don't know what to tell you about all that. It had nothing to do with me. I didn't touch anything. I was playing the game. They refunded me my money, or that is what they told me, and I was like, I never asked for it. I was so mad. I've got like the subscribe and save, and I've got like Twitch subscription and all this stuff. I mean, I got like the works, right? And so, and I do my school stuff through there, and I got, you know, Alpha and Omega Ministries is my Amazon Smile and all these things, right? So I was like, what the heck? I was so angry. And she says, well, if you were to renew your subscription right now, it would cost you $150 for a full year. I was so mad. I said, this is like fraud. Somebody canceled my subscription, and now to renew the subscription, I have to pay more money, even though I was promised the one rate until next January. So to get the remaining months, it wouldn't even be covered by the refund. I mean, it was so insane. So the lady was like, oh, let me put you on hold. Let me go talk to the manager and all this, right? And eventually she did, and she said, listen, I'm going to watch this account. And then I'm going to make sure to refund you the difference after it processes and goes through. So that did happen, but you know, I eventually you know, I've got my subscription back. Jeez. So that's, you know, at least something, right? But oh, come on. But I mean, talk about nuts, right? And then just to add insult to injury, it turns out that because I'm having to learn, oh come on. So, come on. I didn't even see that. Come on. Sorry, I'm not good at multitasking, and that dude spawned behind. You know me, you know I hate it when they spawn behind you. Ah! Sweet. That was pretty sweet. Yeah, so I'm learning this new, it's a foreign university, so they do have different ways of doing things. Oh, come on. And, I didn't realize that, in the online thing, there was a, special section, for, errata, they call it. And, the, course as it was originally designed used, for example, 2nd edition of the book. The required material is 3rd edition of the book. They had a whole page of errata where it says, in the lesson plan, it'll tell you to go to this page. In 3rd edition, this page corresponds to this other page. So I didn't even know that. So that was like, I went through all that stuff, and I didn't need to, number one. Number two, I was waiting for the refund to process so that I could purchase a hard copy. Well, they had one that was used that was like as cheap as you could find it anywhere. And then, so I had it in my cart. I was waiting to buy it. By the time I got back to checking it to make sure that I had the money processed through, somebody had already bought it. The only other options were literally $20 more, so like more than 40 bucks. So I was like, oh, what? And then so what I ended up doing is I did a rental. I mean, make of that what you will. But okay, I was just, I don't know that the book is the most critical thing that I was going to need to keep on hand for a teaching job in the future. I could be wrong, and it's still available if I need it in the future. But it was cheapest possible thing to do was the rental of the ebook, and so that's what I did. So I ended up saving, a few cents, so to speak. I mean, it ended up being like about $21 less. Maybe a little bit more than that, but so, I mean, that was annoying, and canceling my Amazon, the Prime subscription, and then trying to charge me more to renew it. I was livid. Livid. Can only do so much. You guys know how I feel about those shield nerds. Also, you know I try for those headshots, but... Oh, come on! Sweet. Come on, come on. Kill contract complete. Shield nerd. Maybe I could bomb that shield nerd. Come on. Oh, come on. Like I said, this gun is easy to shoot, but it's weak. Yeah, so we're about to... Come on! Switch sides, so I'll hold on to those the way that so many people do. Shot from the side, of course. Oh, come on! Yep, halftime, and then we can start off right with the aerial stuff. All right. No. Please. Please. Good job, dude. Shield nerd. Shield nerd. Come on, shield nerd. My word, I do not like those guys. Oh, come on. Oh, come on! I'm doing the R3. Come on! How many bullets is that dude gonna take now? That is just unjust. Yep, it's starting to do that thing where they, you know, they saved all their bombs for right there at the base at the end, you know. Now it's just like killing spree. I got saved right there. Oh, come on, come on! Come on! There we go. Nerd. Come on! Come on! Come on, people! And what is this freaking street sweeper shotgun that dude's just running around with? What on earth, people? Please play the objective. What is going on? Barely. There at the end. Barely. Barely. Yeah, it was starting to become one of those crazy scenarios where it's like the entire map is just being bombed by everybody. You just can't even play. This team pulled together. Good job, guys. GG. This team played the objective. GG, guys. Come on. Process the information, please. Good job, everybody. Hello. So, alright, I'm just gonna prestige that. I guess I gotta go to HP to prestige. Just because this is the last thing that I need to prestige. You know I'm not doing that shield nerd garbage. You just forget that. Come on, Call of Duty World War II. Time to process some information. Enter Prestige 4. Still don't know what social score is.
Good luck, recruit. Make us
Thank you.
proud.
Alright, orders. I got 41 minutes for 8 headshots.
You challenge yourself every day, sir.
Hard point match. I don't want to do that. No. Hard point. I'll do it. And then
Stock up while you're here. Must be good to be
LMG
off the line,
kills.
sir.
Alright, let's find a hard point. Oh no, I wonder if it's gonna be like a real pain where it's like you can't get it because it's not hard point often enough. If you know what I'm saying. Wait, that's not the... Okay, yeah, that's the regular time, so it doesn't matter. Kill confirmed. There's a lot of long distances here, and I need to get this thing upgraded so that I don't have to keep using it for one thing. Oh, come on! Jeez. Don't scare me like that, Holmes. Ah! You can see what I mean about the KD on kill confirmed. For me, I end up getting a lot of deaths, a lot of Ds, because I'm chasing after the tags. I don't know what the better solution is. Oh, there he is, right there.
Bit of target practice without firing at someone.
There we go. That worked out well. There we go. That worked out okay. Right there at the very end. Anyway. That was a decent kill streak. I think like 5 kills. Maybe 4 kills and an assist or something. That was pretty good. For me. Let's be fair. Ah, 8-1 KD. Alright guys, here, new goal. New goal. Never anything less than 8-1. Now that I know that I can do it. No. It would never work. It would never ever work. Gotta get those headshots. I would use a network cable. It says, we recommend using a network cable for optimum performance. I would, if it was an option. It is not an option.
Fire and maneuver! Let's rock! Infantry in the library! Watch the trolley!
That was a headshot. Come on, what? Fine.
Movement on the stairwell!
Good job. Sweet. That hurt.
On the stairwell! I think he's down!
Oops.
I need a medic!
Come on!
Enemy down!
Come on! And then they start me a mile away. Typical. Ah! Shield nerd, let me down. He had the shield and he let me down.
Follow me!
In the library!
Bunkered by the sandbag! Let's rock! Infantry in the library!
I promise you I'm pulling the trigger. Sweet.
Enemy down!
Come on.
The sandbag!
Reloading! Cover me!
Come on. There we go.
He's moving!
By the Charmin. Look at the TP. Check the TP. promise you I'm pulling the trigger. I saw him and I was pulling the trigger. I promise. That was lame.
Ammo! Infantry in the library.
Come on! Come on! Right there for the melee kill. Right there. And of course I dropped below that 8-to-1 KD. I failed. That was a fail on my part. I'll own that. We lost this game because I had less than 8-to-1 KD. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you about this thing. This gun is clearly a disappointment, but I mean, what are you gonna do? You gotta work through it, right? But I mean, orders. 29 minutes for another 7 headshots. Kill confirmed. We've done nothing but kill confirmed on this mode. Right now, my highest priority is the headshots.
Fertig machen und flankieren!
can't find anybody, and then somebody else finds me. Of course. I'm gonna quit playing this garbage just because it's unplayable. These modes are stupid. If they like, there's not enough people to be playing the game. I promise you, I'm trying for headshots. Come on. There we go. Finally. Ah! Please. That was insane. He was just hiding right there. Come on. There's a headshot. There's a headshot. on, throw the thing, man, or the, you know, the elbow, melee. I'll get there eventually. I don't know how I was highest scoring player here. Well, not highest scoring in the game, but highest on my team, 20 and 11. I mean, that's a good KD-ish, but I was trying to get headshots. We're going to have to go back to the shipment 1944 so I can get some headshots, man. Yo. Oh, wait, that's not what I want to do. Hey, guys. Bam! Yeah. Because, I mean, look at this. Look at this. 21 minutes for, well, 4. I mean, that's not the most impossible thing ever, but, you know, for me, it's the end of the world. So, kill confirmed. What is up with kill confirmed tonight? I can tell you right now, my goal is head shots. Head shots. Head shots. Alright.
Keep moving.
That was lame. I promise you I'm pulling the trigger. Promise you I am. This is painful, guys. It's painful.
I need ammo. Enemy down.
Good job, dude. Jeez, man. I am not doing well here at all. There's a headshot. Come on! I was trying for that headshot. Come on, headshots. Ah, come on.
I think he's down.
Lame. see I was trying for that headshot. I was gunning for that headshot. Come on! Ooh. Come on, people, please! Oh my gosh! Please! Man, this is just brutal. It's unplayable sometimes. Headshot, please. Come on. And reload, please, if my buttons would work. Please. Unplayable sometimes, man. Headshot. Come on.
I'm out of ammo!
Please. Come on. Why can't I get these headshots? Y'all can see I'm aiming for the headshot. You can see this. You can see I'm aiming for the headshot.
Covering fire! Throw it down!
Unplayable, dude. It's unplayable sometimes. Headshot. Come on. Come on. Please turn around, dude. Get the freaking cheese, dude. Getting stuck on tiny little nonsense here. My goodness. Headshot. Come on. You know I'm trying for those headshots. You know I am. You saw that. That was like 3 shots to the face, dude. That was like 3 shots to the face, dude. Point blank. Come on. Jeez, man. You know I'm trying for the headshots. Y'all, if you're watching this, you can see I'm trying. At the sacrifice of my 8-1 KD. You know I'm trying. Hey guys. GG, everybody but me. Come on. Oh, I did it. Alright, cool. leave that lobby. Uh, you're almost maxed. You're forever away. You're like gonna be maxed out next year. You know? I mean, it's that bad. But honestly, I think I'm about to call it quits for the evening. Maybe do what's the other orders? Hard point match? I didn't see that. Uh freaking of course. But yeah, I got thing a little bit of Scottish Gaelic I need to study. And then uh gotta wake up tomorrow. Get back to work. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing this. 2v2. Forget it. I'm not doing that. Gonna spend the entire game running around the match trying to find people. Nope. Win a hard point match. One. I only need one hard point match. Don't tell me this is the same game. If it is, I'm just gonna quit. Call it the evening, y'all. Yep. It's the same thing. I'm not doing this, guys. So you know what? We're gonna call this a game today. Shorter than I normally do. I normally do near about 2 hours. It's less than an hour and a half, but I got things to do, stuff to read, stuff to study. So see y'all the next time I see y'all.